No. No. No dirt. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. We're here with Bis after all.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I gotta plug my Switch into... Oh wait, no, I did plug my Switch into this. I was prepared. Hi Ruby Hexagon. Oops, Bis disappeared. Let me get them back. Oh, that's my PS4 controller. No wonder it wasn't waking the Switch up. Alright, we're just gonna jump right in because we don't have a super whole lot amount of time. It turned out, Shan, that I just have like a couple little things to do, and so we're just gonna plop them out. I gotta plop them out. I'll plop out this stuff. Did I send this to Sasha? Yes, I did.
Sasha 5 times.
Oh, okay, cool. So we gotta do this one. So it turns out there was literally only one character that I didn't recruit.
Okay. Only one character you didn't recruit?
Yeah, and it's after it's in the end sequence part. I don't remember how to get to the... Oh, this is it. That was a quick thing to remember.
Wait, how did you find out there was only one?
Sasha and I figured it out.
Oh yeah, Sasha's a genius.
It was that I didn't recruit the where wire.
The where wire.
That's because I avoided fighting it, because at that point I didn't want to fight anything more. So you gotta do that. What was that?
I remember this.
It was a face.
Ooh, please. I mean, how would you feel if I had a face?
That would be interesting.
Okay. Just checking. Oh my god, that's fucking Sasha of Sasha.
Hello. Oh yeah, the frame rate is terrible in this one room. This happened last time too.
Oh, I'm like fine, Shan.
This is so weird.
Honestly, I'm feeling kind of bumbust because like I'm just so tired recently, and like we were supposed to stream like 2 hours ago, but then I fell asleep on the sofa. And it's like
I don't want. No, move.
I don't want to always be asleep, but it's just how it is. I'm always asleep. And in a coma, and drunk, and high, and jet-lagged, and on drugs, and you know the rest. You know the rest! All of it! That's me! I've been accusing everybody of being me all the time.
Ah! Now I remember why I skipped this.
I think this is cool.
It puts you too far back. Like, maybe if it just put me, like... Maybe if this was the checkpoint. But I gotta go all the way down slowly every time, and I gotta press the button, and... Also, your controls are reversed here. That's part of the problem. No. Chris. No. Chris. Chris. Think of the Deltarune, Chris. What? No!
Oh, you're doing good so far.
Keep the Deltarune in your mind, Chris. Then you'll know how to do it properly. How does the cup spin, but Chris does not?
Chris is merely shuffling to face the camera at all times.
Oh, okay.
Either that or they have a very lubricated ass, and they just sort of slide, the cup slides beneath them.
Oh. Wow, I just hit them all. How about hit all of them, Chris? Good job. What? It's just the Mario stream all over again, but with less Koopas.
You thought you were sick? Are you, like, fine now then, hypothetically, if you were sick? Like, are you feeling, like, a little bit better now? I hope you're right. Adam, I was literally opening Twitch to watch the stream as well. Like, I was millimeters away from being in chat for that stream.
Oh.
And then I fell asleep with the phone in my hand.
Oh. No, no, Chris, no! Oh my god.
Oh, wait, Shen, I saw a notification from Discord
we're still not,
yesterday
not good yet,
mentioning the wasabi nose.
Because I still gotta avoid these things. At least I had one hit left in me this time. Okay. There better not be anything else.
Elena, you keep seeming to fake yourself out, and that's when they hit you. Is when you go and then stop and then turn around. But when before, when you were more confident...
I see why Bus wanted me to see this, because it's got trains. Most of this room is completely empty.
Chancing Elena save. She'll get a chance to save, don't worry. Oh, wait, you heal if you save.
The empty disc was added to your key items. Was this the thing that was wanted?
Yes.
I gotta go back to what's his name now?
Gotta go back to Poopsmith.
Let me look up here some more. Oh, that was it. Oh, what a disappointing place this was. Disappointing and annoying and difficult.
Okay, you just keep doing this.
Doing what?
Complaining at the premise of us even doing the stream. We get it, Elena. You don't give a shit.
Well, it was gonna bug everybody if I didn't tie up these loose ends.
We get it, Elena. You're pooping your pants. We accept it.
Trash
like, I feel like, yes, we would have been upset if we never got this, but now we're gonna get it in a form that's actively insulting, so we'll just wish we never got it in the first place. We just cannot win.
So, I'd, give disc. You funky little worm, you brought me the disc. Mama, I can feel that smooth taste already. You eating it? And we will transfer? This is very, very important. Go back and put the disc back where you got it. Every big, every shot. You don't like how Ness's dad is in the background?
Nice.
If you consent to the terms and agreement, our store is permanently closing down. Okay. Here I go, begin the transfer. I have no idea what the hell is going on.
Really? You have no idea?
No.
You couldn't summon any thoughts about what might be going on?
I have no clue what this is.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna go back to sleep. Good night, everybody.
What?
Yeah, I've decided I haven't snoozed enough.
This guy has a lot of nonsense. I cannot parse what is happening.
Yeah, exactly, Ruby.
What am I supposed
Also,
to get out of this? I have no idea. No, there's no explanation.
what do you mean no explanation?
There's no explanation what any of this means or what's happening. Or
Elena,
what
are
we're
you
accomplishing.
high? So you went... Okay, so what did you go to do? What did you do last time you were here?
Nothing. I got the disc.
Yeah, from what?
A broken machine?
Yeah, and then what happened to Spamton? What happened in the shop?
He disappeared.
Where might he have disappeared after you went and got the disc?
Who knows?
What do you mean, who knows? I'm trying to, like, breadcrumb this to you as obviously... Whatever, fuck, I don't give a shit, everybody. I think LA is being difficult, honestly.
Kungadera? What do you mean? I don't know what's happening! How did he get here? His head is really big. I don't have to be just a puppet anymore. That's what I thought. Where are these strings? Why am I not big enough? He sounds like Sans. Like the sound effect for when he talks. I don't understand any of this. What was that, weirdo? You're asking me. You have friends? Why don't you tell them about my 3-for-1 special? Oh, it's this again. Someone left their souls lying around. What in the name of Venus is this? Oh, it's the shooting from Undertale, but sideways. Hold A? Was that a big shot just now? Okay.
Oh my fucking god. The two moods of
Bampton
Shan and
Neo?
Adam.
Why is it Mission Impossible? Fire, water power. This is like discount Metaton. It's really, this character really just seems like a bootleg of Metaton. Literally and figuratively.
Yeah. It's kind of wild how they made a character that was basically just meta and then they, you know, they didn't even think to use the same lame motifs in the music or anything. They didn't even think to... Sasha pointing out the ton at the end of both games.
Turn the schmoes and daves into Rosen Graves. Cathode screens into cathode screens. Yeah, this is very Metaton. What the heck? But it's like it's like all like Look at the body shape and everything. This is really weird.
I've seen some
And there's
people
also
say
a
that.
meta to Neo, of course, to further connect them.
I've seen some people mention that, like, Jevil was a jester, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a medieval comedian. So he's kind of like Sans, which is the last genocide boss in Untail. The second to last genocide boss in Untail is meta to Neo. And now we also have a robot mech in this for Chapter 2.
Wait, run that by me again. I didn't catch any of that, other than there's also a robot.
Okay, so the first chapter of Deltarune, right, has a hidden boss, which in some thematic ways mirrors the final boss of Undertale Genocide, right? Chapter 2 of Deltarune has a secret boss, which thematically mirrors the second to last boss of Undertale Genocide.
So we think that they're going in reverse order?
Reverse order of theming, yeah.
Interesting. Spamton does sort of feel like a corrupted Metaton in a way. Like literal, like, cause robot and like computer corruption.
Mm.
It's interesting.
I wonder if just the entire reason that you don't appreciate the characters just because, like, reading between the lines of, like, very incoherent dialogue is hard.
I was gonna say, this feels like something I'm going to have to read about after I'm done playing.
Yeah, I think this character has, like, this character has very little actual, like, screen time, but has a really strong implied backstory. And is
Peepus? There's Peepus in this? Did you put that there?
No, that's just in the game.
Yeah, I mean, you worked on this game and you put the Peepus in there.
I did not work on this game.
Secretly, Bis was involved and put the Peepus.
No.
Unlike Metaton Neo, this is like an actual battle dome. It's more like the actual battle that you get with Metaton and then in the pacifist and neutral runs.
A lot of people saw this as like almost an apology for Metaton Neo. They're like Tokyo's like, okay, I'll let you fight Neo. I'm sorry.
Look at my
Sorry, I
nose,
played
look at my mouth. That little song at the end, the do 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 do. I've heard that somewhere. Where was it?
That is the song. Fucking.
It sounds like
the
from
dummy
Undertale.
song.
Oh, fitting, because the dummy related to Metaton.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's interesting because like Spamton is like a computer guy. He's like a software character, right?
Yeah.
And then he gets put in the robot. He is kind of a weird figurative ghost in the shell.
Yeah.
Whereas then the other
Metaton
characters
is
from
literal.
Undertale are, yeah, literal ghosts in shells. Also, notice how like he has an attack where he extends his heart out, which is another Metaton reference.
It is?
Yeah, because Metaton would deploy like a little metal heart that would shoot things at you.
Oh. I don't remember that.
Oh, really? Wild.
No memory of that. Even give you a free value, die now, and I'll throw in 50 bullets for free? Ouch. Oh, you gotta get the 100% to do Susie's healing. If you give me that soul, I will give you everything I have. I will give you 3 easy payments of $9.99. It's taking a long time because I have to keep healing. Friends, Chris? What are you talking about? You don't need friends. I can make my hands into phones.
It's the best dialogue in the entire fight.
In the entire game. Alright, this time we can have them all snap. You don't want to help your old pal Spamton? What are my eggs going to do? Why is it Peepus? Why is just one of them Peepus?
It could just be an example of Peepus, and the rest are like of a Peepeye.
Ah, how are you? What the? Revivement will be good, I guess.
Who needs friends with hands like these?
You refuse, that's your choice. I can't force you. I can only kill you 50% faster than similar products or no money back.
Wait, you have a Peepus room now? You live in the Peepus zone? I did not see that, Shen.
Where's all the Peepus? Oh, yeah!
What the fuck like, okay. How did that happen? Like, what the fuck is the Peepus sign? Like I've seen that Vine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it has one of the McElroys in it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck why did the Peepus room sign exist to begin with?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, is it German or something?
I don't know. Taste the smooth taste of Neo. Well, I broke his whole face now. We're just over halfway there.
We're just over halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there.
I just have to focus on avoiding stuff. If I shoot him, that's its own thing.
I was thinking about why you don't like Chapter 2 as much as everybody else, right?
Yeah.
And like, you're not a fan of like the fights in these games, right?
Yeah, no, that's one of my least favorite parts.
Because I think maybe it's just that like I really appreciated like this, like the fights. This one feel more mechanically rich.
It just takes so long, and I have to avoid stuff and just ugh.
Yeah, I like avoiding stuff. So it's like for me, I like avoiding stuff. I like the fact that Susie and Ralsei now have like S and R action. It feels like mechanically the battle system was growing the beard in this one.
I mean, I don't like the battle system to begin with.
Well, that's my point, is that's maybe why your opinion of Chapter 2 is so much lower, is that, like, you're playing this, you don't actually like the mechanics of Untailed.
Well, my main problems was just with the theming.
I know, but, like, the thing is like, so, sometimes
like,
when... Well, okay,
I haven't even barely thought about the battles.
No, but what I'm saying is, right, is that, like, maybe everybody else has a generally more positive opinion because they were in a better headspace because they like the battles, so that then then everything else kind of like hits harder.
Let's give a Lancer cookie to Ralsei. One of Lancer's good old cookies. I mean, when I play RPGs, I do the battles sort of, like, begrudgingly. Like, I do them because I'm playing an RPG and they're there, but I would always rather do without them or have something else for the combat.
Well, I mean, I think that kind of answers it then.
Unless it's an action RPG. Like, well, that's already an answer to it, is that's doing something different. Like Mario and Luigi, I like a lot for how the battles work.
I like how Spampton's face looks kind of like the doing X for Dummies type thing. I know he has like a similar look to like the characters on the front of that, which is good because
begs the audience to stop taking the furniture out of his room. What?
Okay, yeah. So you know how? Okay, so that's a specific reference, right? You know how when you first meet Spampton, he like he accuses you of living in a dumpster, despite the fact that. Oh, are you okay?
Oh, it checkpointed before I put the thing in, I guess.
Like, I don't know, like, I'm gonna be... Okay, so, I haven't played a Mario RPG in, like, a while, right? So I don't have a very personal, like, loaded opinion, right? But, like... I don't know, like, the Mario and Luigi games, like, I think it's probably, like, my preferred style of doing things. But also, it's like the Paper... Like, from what I hear, like, the older Paper Marios are more interesting if, like, you're invested in being able to do different kinds of runs with different kinds of loadouts and to strategize before the battle even begins. That's like something I've been thinking about a lot with like a lot of people that don't like traditional RPG combat, is that like a lot of it is like centered around the question, do you find it interesting to prepare for fights and then the fights to be an execute? Well, yeah, I know the answer for you. And then for the fight itself,
the
to be your chance to
preparation I want to do is practice. You could, like, if you don't know what you're doing in an RPG, no amount of practice will ever make you better, and that really bothers me.
Well, that's the point.
Because sometimes I don't even know how to know what I'm doing. It's like, I don't know. This doesn't feel fair.
That's the thing, is that some people just come into it expecting like an execution challenge, and some people come into these things expecting more of like a long-term, like, planning outside the battle and developing strategies and ideas. Well, that's the thing, is that it's just not something you're into.
It's not something I understand.
Well, maybe, okay, that's fine. I'm just explaining like the difference in taste here. I'm just saying that, like, Mario and Luigi combat...
It feels more like difference in ability.
What do you... Well, I mean, like, yeah, but, like, you'll find some people who are probably just... You're gonna find some people who are just not as used to, like, you know, reflex games as we are, who will just never be as good at Mario and Luigi. Because they're not used to, like, because they're not used to the idea of an RPG where you're supposed to, like... then have a timing execution challenge in the middle. And I say this as somebody who is more in tune with the Mario and Luigi-esque stuff. Like, I'm just advocating for the thing that I like less, based on my knowledge of why other people prefer it, you know?
Sorry, I'm focused on this.
Okay. How to be a big shot for little sponges. Oh.
Do they have anything? Eels team. Okay. It's just I also just don't like how these battles are just a war of attrition type of thing. It's just like outlast your opponent. It just takes a while.
Well, war of attrition implies that you have to accept damage, which is not true.
What? No, it just means that you just have to, like, wait it out.
No, but I thought war of attrition implied that both of you are dealing blows to each other. And
I thought it was just like you know you're going to win. It's just going to take a long time.
Then I thought it was just numbers. Like, as long as you're exchanging blows, you just have more defense. You'll last longer. Whereas in this, it's like you can negate all damage by dodging correctly.
I've switched to using my index finger to press the button, like, so I can press it faster and shoot faster.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, our health is pretty good at the moment. I hate that one.
The Peepus.
Yes.
It is, like, interesting, like, having to, like, prioritize the different Peepi depending on how close they are and how cracked they are.
What?
I'm just saying that the attacks look interesting, because it's like...
You have to do what?
Well, I mean, you know, I'm just saying that, like, there's a load of different Peepus, right, at different distances from the battle box. And each of them will take, and depending on how cracked they are, they're going to take a different amount of shots. And it's like, it's a situation when you want to make sure none of them touch the battle box. But sometimes simply shooting the closest one is not always the thing that makes the most sense.
I didn't know that's how it worked.
Well, yeah, because you're cracking them. And it's like, if the one nearest is way more cracked...
I thought they just inevitably just randomly explode at you, and when they do that you can't avoid it.
No, they do it at the battle box. Every single one that's exploded has done it when it touches the battle box every single time reliably in front of your eyes.
How would you even be able to tell that?
Because you would see it touch the border of the
battle
bounty
box.
box.
Isn't anything. Why would I think that that's a thing?
Because it's something that you can see and is visually there in front of you.
But it's just a line on the screen, Bis. Why would I think it means anything?
Because parsing visual relationships between space and objects is like...
But it's just UI! What are you talking about?
God, please, somebody fucking help me. No!
Now I'm just stuck in a healing loop.
In a hoop.
Okay, I gotta be really careful about avoiding... Gosh dang it! No! About avoiding everything here. And then maybe it would have been fine. Oh my lord.
Let's try it.
A bonus stream of your nightmares.
I should have expected that.
Oh wait, these are his eggs? These are eggs?
Well, they hatch into little Spamton heads.
Oh, I had no idea what was happening here.
It's weird though because it's... Yeah. Caviar's eggs.
I thought he just... I don't expect anything that he says to have any bearing on reality of any kind.
Well, maybe that's why you don't understand anything, is that, like, you've just gone, whatever, it's just nonsense, I'm gonna not think anymore.
Well, yeah. Like, have you seen how he talks?
What
else am I supposed to think?
Elena, the way he talks is like very obviously supposed to be incoherent, but like read-inable too. That's like the point.
I don't...
Like from the first conversation you have with him, he's doing stuff like accusing you of things that he is very obviously done.
Because he was... I couldn't tell what he was talking about.
He asks you if you've been left all alone sleeping in a dumpster after he emerges from a dumpster. How could this be any more obvious?
I don't know, he's just... I don't know.
This is the problem, is you've decided that the character was a stupid meme, and then treat the character as a stupid meme, and then conclude the character's a stupid meme. I don't know anybody who's as able to like instantly turn their brain off to something as you are. Like, just discount it.
Oh.
I don't know if Elena's using her big shots. That's a good question.
Well, there's no time to, and there's also nothing that needs them.
I do wonder if, like... There are, like, a number of attacks where, like, hypothetically, you could maybe destroy the eyes and mouth and stuff faster, and maybe get rid of... Maybe push the phone back. And maybe more effectively get the Peepus. Actually, would a charge shot defeat a Peepus in one hit? If it would, it'd probably be good for that part.
I just have to focus on avoiding things. That's more important than anything else. I haven't been able to snap wires in so long, I don't even remember the last time I did it. He's at 45%. Good lord.
I mean, by intellectual curiosity and by just being aware, Adam, I guess. I don't know, like... I don't know, I think that, like... I don't know, I think this stuff that the character says, which, like, it doesn't just come off, like, I don't know, like, whenever I'm, like, reading dialogue, I'm always, like, perceptive to, like, what it, like, means. Like, when something's just a stupid meme, it's usually, like, the stuff that's being said is stuff that sounds like it would be funny, you know? When there's something there that is beyond just the need for comedy, then I'm like, well, why is that there? And I don't know, it's like even actual memes.
Wait, Ultimate, wait! You gotta be kidding me!
What?
I was saving up for that, and it's just a joke? And the game's just being mean to me.
Don't you remember there was like an entire set of cutscenes about that?
I thought it was actually good! You gotta be joking. You gotta be laughing and joking right now.
Susie's bragging ruins everything for the entire party.
Oh no, he's back with the face again. Good lord. It seems like the ultimate heal keeps healing over time. So it does have some use. Yeah, there you go. So it's not that bad. But it's not what I was expecting. The Choco Diamond didn't do much at all.
Slash is pointing out that characters always heal when they're at negative health.
Oh.
That's just been a consistent thing for the entire game.
I've never seen that, because I always just heal them immediately.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Didn't you wonder why they got into like negative HP rather than just staying at 0?
No.
Oh, fun fact, if you hack the game to increase Susie's magic stat, her ultimate heal actually does heal quite a bit.
Well, Rousey, I guess you get this one. Wow, I was perfect at that one this time somehow.
One where you go between the cars.
Yeah.
I did notice that for at least some of them you were like... Actually, I don't know, yeah, you just did good execution. That was pretty good. I'm proud of you.
I just kept thinking to myself, well, it has to be possible. And that's not enough.
I love you, you're funny.
Oh. It's like they wouldn't make it impossible to not take damage here. I trust them that much at least.
I do find it interesting in games when there's a situation where like confidence helps you. Like if you believe you can do some stuff and you act confidently, then you do better than if you pussyfoot around.
Can a little sponge do this? Go gaga and die? That was a different voice. That was a different line than I've seen.
Oh.
It's the sponge. Well, you keep. I've seen him talk about sponges before. So we're at 60. So I'm back. I'm back where I was before I lost last time. Take the deal. Take the deal. Do you want to be a heart on a chain your whole life?
Excuse me? What the fuck are you insinuating, Resident Echo? What is that? What kind of opener is that?
Smells like rotten glass can't be rotten. We're at 75%, chat.
We're over halfway there.
Did you want to be
75%?
It's for me?
There.
What? That was different. I can't force here. He also bizarrely reminds me of Papyrus slightly. He's like a weird corrupted Mettaton with a little bit of Papyrus in there, for good measure.
Forget you.
Look at all the power of Neo and ask yourself, well, don't you? Don't you want to be a big shot? What has happened? What in the name of Grongle Stink?
Oh yeah, I love this part.
Please tell me that there's like a chance that one of these shots can look like the Everyman.
Oh, you know something fun?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I've noticed a thematic parallel here,
It pulls
right?
the strings and makes them ring. 94%. Alright, we did it.
Okay, I'll wait until after this and say it.
Wait. Beep the presses? You're almost
Yeah,
gone?
fuck.
You're gifting me my freedom? After everything I did to you? After all the unforgettable deals, free chromer I gave you? You're finally repaying my generosity? The greatest deal of all. The friendship? This wall looks like the wall in his store.
Mm.
Chris, my days as long-nosed doll are over? He's a doll? Could that wire make me a real boy? That would explain his weird face. Same for Spamson's comeback special. Myself and my friends. Watch me fly, mama. Oh. That looked like death to me. Seems after all I couldn't be anything more than a simple puppet. But you three are strong. Interesting. You got you got Shadow Crystal. You got Deal Maker. What? Oh, it played the bad choice sound. I heard it. This time.
Oh, does it there? I didn't even know.
Yeah, it played the do sound. Are these things you can equip?
Yeah.
Oh, Deal Maker. There it is. Deal Maker. Plus 30% money. Big shot bow tie. A lot of room in the inventory. Where do you equip the other thing? I don't see it.
The other thing?
Yeah, I got a Shadow Crystal.
Oh, the Shadow Crystal, like, it's. I think it's a key item, not
Oh, okay.
armor. Could you do me a
Oh yeah, there
minor
it is.
favor?
A sharp shadow moves like water in the hand. You have collected 2. Oh yeah, we got one of those from what's his name in chapter 1?
Jovial.
Jovial.
If you get a chance, could you just go back to the dump for me?
Okay.
Go back to that sweet, sweet landfill.
So how long have we been going for? 47 minutes? Okay, we're on pace for what I was hoping for. Hello, Berry Awesome. Not gonna talk about any of that? It's goddamn weird. Puppets, strings, hands. What the hell does any of that mean? Maybe he just broke. I don't think it meant anything, Susie. Seems like it was just a corrupted program. Entered into our alleys, let's just accept it. Ralsei? How are you there? Chris, you've got goosebumps? You okay? I want to say no. Chris, are you okay? You're yelling. Something soft. Guess Ralsei's right, Chris. God, there's so many ominous things in this game. You're gonna do something seems like this, okay? Good lord.
I'm assuming that, like, Chris being very affected by the idea, like, for this.
Of being a puppet?
Yeah. I assume that sort of speaks for itself, right?
Yeah. What are these people doing here? Was he found by someone? Interesting. Interesting. Garbage noise. Interesting. I don't know where Swatch is.
Oh, the shop person.
I don't know where, though.
Oh, no. When you go back to the castle hallway
wait, I gotta
room,
go back to
top
the door.
left. Yeah, when you go back in there, it's top left door. In the feet room.
Okay.
In the feet room.
I wonder if these dark worlds are an example of last Thursdayism, because they talk about all this history of things that happened here, and yet ostensibly this world is just created as out of representation of what is there in the light world. And so I wonder if all of their history is just, and their memories and everything is invented at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's in like I think that's kind of the case. It's kind of interesting because like Spamton can reference Jevil, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's like it's implied that characters from the two worlds have.
Is it like a bootstrap paradox?
Yeah, something like that. Because I think that part of it is like this has to exist within the imaginations of Chris and Susie to some extent, right?
Or of Birdley and Noel.
Yeah. So like they can take something from a previous session, if you view it in Dungeons and Dragons terminology, and then retcon that to be foreshadowing for stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
In a weird way.
Because I think, you know, clearly enough, the Dark World stuff is real.
Mm.
But also it's, like, influenced. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And, like, there are established multiple Dark Worlds.
Yeah.
And, like, I feel like each one, you know, is created in with Last Thursdayism, which for anybody who doesn't know, it was like, what if the universe was created last Thursday? And
but you have the memories.
Yeah, but like all the like in the state that it is currently, it was created last Thursday, which means like it was like in that like a save state basically, right? Like every like none of the stuff actually happened, but like
it's as if it did.
Yeah, exactly. And there would be no way to tell the difference. It would be impossible to determine that. Basement robot. That robot was the embodiment of a Lightner's dream. A dream I helped create once. Nothing ever came of it. It's power to fulfill his own twisted dreams. Interesting. I feel like this lore currently is all so separate and disjointed, and there's because like this is chapter 2 out of 7. There's so much context we have missing currently. You know?
I feel like that this line here. I don't know if like you're reading it the same way I am, right? But like Swatch, I think is supposed to represent MS Paint because he's a color swatch. I believe the reason Spamton Neo looks kind of so shitty is that in this universe, Mettaton obviously never got to be a robot, alright? Slash a man. If
That's
we're
what
going
I
for
was
the
just
trans
talking about
allegory.
in the chat.
Yeah. And this is like, this takes place...
What are you doing?
The cast... Oh yeah! I fucking love this, it's great! Look at her go!
I don't remember how to get to the end section anymore. Am I going the right way? Because we gotta do this as fast as possible.
I think you are.
Here, I'll just break all of these because I don't want Susie to just waste time doing that.
Susie really is the arrow of Deltarune. Susie, you've become Link.
Wait, I might need to fight some of these still. I'll find out.
What was I gonna say? Fuck, there's something on my mind, I'm pretty certain. Oh yeah, I was saying, long story short, actually no, I guess Sasha already said it. Mettaton drew the Neo form in MS Paint, which explains why it looks so fucking ugly. It looks so fucking shit.
Oh, wait. Right, because it would have been on one of the computers in the library.
Yeah. In fact, you know how, like,
right.
Describes it as being down with all the corrupted data?
Probably deleted it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a fucking... What's the word for when something's, like, still in... Like, it's recoverable data, but it's, like, deleted? What's it called?
See, when it gets down to lore stuff and, like, the interesting implications of everything, I love this stuff. Like, I'm not as, like, perturbed by the computer theme at that point, because it's like... It's like... Oh, I see how it fits in with what's going on. You know?
So you would have been fine with the computer theme if they'd have shaved off the stop all the downloading jokes.
Or if I
think
had the context for what was going on at this point already. Oh, now I've just gone in a big circle. Gosh dang it.
Wait, hold on a second. You know the room in the middle? That was like a the leg room functions as a fast travel, right? There's the door near the bookshelf, which you unlocked later into the castle.
Also, okay, I do have everything. Just those two that are in the later thing. Where am I supposed to go to the end of the game?
Probably through the door near the bookcase, because it's that's like a far off fast travel.
No, that brings me to the... Oh, never mind. I thought that was the one that went to the basement.
I find it really weird that you have trouble with, like, the sense of humor of this chapter, and yet you like Plants vs. Zombies humor.
That's not computer humor.
Well, it's not. That's the thing, though, is that it's not even the style of humor you don't like, it's just the subject matter for some reason.
It's because I see it all day, all the time.
What do you mean you see it all day, all the time?
Everybody's always making computer jokes and internet
Where?
jokes. On the internet!
What do you want? What was the last computer joke you saw?
I can't even remember, they're all the time.
I have not seen a computer joke all day.
It's all just internet humor.
I don't know.
Anyway, where am I supposed to go? I don't understand. Oh, is it this? Right, I have to recruit this.
Oh, it won't be adorable when I start throwing stars, I swear to God. One of the, like, flavor texts for, like, mouse wheel just says rolling around at the speed of mouse. I fucking love that. I think also, like, I'm willing to... I don't know, I feel like I'm willing to forgive a lot of the computer jokes of this chapter more, because, like, they're not... They're, like...
And it's just they're all the same. Like... I like I said, I liked my favorite joke in this chapter was just when it gave you the option to tell Susie to eat moss. Because like that's the game's world building on itself and building humor out of that. I appreciate that.
I think I fundamentally
I really
agree.
need the outside references stuff.
But I'm just saying that I think that, like, maybe I appreciate the jokes more because a lot of them seem to be based around, like, early 2000s internet and computer stuff, which I now find mildly weird. I find a faint nostalgic memory, rather than them being modern. There's, like, some modern jokes in there as well, but, like, Spamton's design feels like a, you know, tech for dummies thing. And feels like a reference to like early spam emails, which aren't really a thing in the same way anymore. And like his cat, and you know, obviously the character references 1997.
I would rather it reference itself instead of outside things, or just build humor out of characters.
Chapter 1 referenced chess, the worst game ever made.
I don't think it really made much humor out of the fact that it was board games, though.
I don't know, like, maybe?
Like, it made jokes about a character who said everything with, like, O's, or whatever it was, like...
Said everything with O's?
Yeah. Or whatever letter it was.
Which character are you talking about?
The one that said all the words with the same letter.
I can't remember which one that was, honestly.
And then there's Lancer, who just is Lancer.
Oh, Lancer's just great. I don't know. I think like my thing is like
So my favorite characters in this were just were Noelle and well. I joke about not liking Birdly, but it's like, oh wait, look! That's the water thing that the king has. You won't be able to use this without the throne of. Oh, I remember the throne of the gods. But like, the character interactions with Birdly are entertaining, even though I dislike him personally.
The way Swatchling's sleeves work weirds me out. Their sleeves are at angle.
There you go.
I think in general as well, it's like I know that like these are kind of functioning as individual game releases, kind of, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like also perceiving this as like chapters of a game, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of alright with like one chapter of a game being like.
Also, do you think about how Ralsei disappears when he gets downed?
Yeah. I think we've discussed this before, because some people like to make fucking shitty, oh, Ralsei's a Lightner theories. It's like, why the fuck's he doing that? Yeah.
He's very clearly not
What's
a
your
Lightner.
What's your theory, Shan Drydandry? I
don't remember this room.
Shan, no! I do not like! No! 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 Shan, no! I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking suplex you! Oh my god. Sasha, you're gonna hate me. I got to the end of chapter 2, right? I went online and saw people talking about Deltarune and mentioning Jockington, and I was like, who the fuck is Jockington? Who is this character he's talking about? I don't fucking remember a Jockington. Oh my god. I love Susie drinking the hot chocolate. It's great.
So we're just speeding through because we've seen all this dialogue. Okay. Into a book hole with Burnley. We're filled with the power of book holes. Alright, now we go. Now we gotta do this. Gotta do the whole acid thing. Which is apparently not Biz's favorite.
Wait, this is not my favorite?
Yeah. Remember you complained you don't like this part.
Wait, did I say that?
Yeah.
Did I give any elaboration?
No.
Did I just say I don't like acid? Because I don't.
No.
I had a traumatic experience of acid as a child once. I don't know what Pasty was getting at.
So we have to fight Rules Card and the Queen.
Okay, Elena, can you do me a favor?
As fast as possible. Yeah.
Okay, so the fastest way to beat Rules Card, right, okay, is just diagonally make a beeline for, like, the center of his operations and immediately cut him off from being able to, like, spread anywhere.
Oh.
The battle can be over in, like, a handful of turns. It was honestly kind of amusing to me that you somehow managed to not just do that.
Well, I didn't know what the point of the game was.
I feel like games like this are just like a thing. Like Mario Party's had one like this, I think. They're just like a stock game type that claim things and stop other ones from spreading games.
But I've never ever played or seen a game like that before.
Really?
At least not other than ones where it's like you flip over one thing and it like flips the ones nearby. Which is not what that was. So every other battle here is unnecessary. Because I've already recruited everyone except for the wire, which is the only thing that we have to make sure that I fight.
Also, fun factoid, you know the sprite of the machine, the mech suit, in the background of the basement, right?
Yeah, this is the part you told me you didn't like, Bis.
Oh no, the fucking house! Oh yeah, I hate this puzzle, it's shit. Like, this, okay, I want every single complaint anybody's made about Chapter 2, all fucking, like, piss in the river compared to this fucking puzzle. I hate it.
Oh. I
Awful.
thought it was really easy.
That's the thing! I thought the Rules Card fucking puzzle in the fight was easy. This I fucking despise.
But oh yeah, he did the little house cleaning. He was cleaning a little house.
I like that. That's cute. That feels like a me joke, where it's like you think
like
of the
that kind of humor
first.
is okay.
You think of the punchline first, and then you reverse engineer the setup.
Because you can't go over there.
I don't think Elena saw the toilet, sadly. I think at this point we're maybe not likely to. Which is fine. It's a toilet.
You got me to do the Spampton thing. You can ask nothing more of me in this playthrough ever again.
Now how about
one
more?
No.
No, but no. There's like
No.
one tiny thing that I think you would like. No, please don't do this to me. I'm trying to make a good stream for everybody.
I literally just said no more requests, and immediately you're like, but
no,
my
but there's
request...
like one thing that needs absolutely is necessary.
What could it possibly be?
Oh, it's just some of the dialogue in Castletown that's different if you've got everybody.
But we're already currently doing that.
Okay, well, fine then. I don't fucking know.
What do you think we're doing right now? And why do I keep talking about what we have recruited?
I don't fucking know. I'm like, I woke up like fucking an hour ago.
Fun of me for being like not knowing what's happening.
I acknowledge that I am asleep and in a coma and jet lagged and drunk and high and on drugs and bleeding out. I'm experiencing the bends at a high altitude. I am a conservative 5-year-old gamer with choice fatigue and decision paralysis. I am working late on my Wednesday evening shift in a poorly ventilated office space. And I haven't slept in a year. Is that good enough? Is that enough of a fucking admission for you? Are you happy now?
No, I just said you can't complain when I am not noticing things if you're doing the same.
I think there's a very no. There's a big no. I think this is on different fucking levels.
Okay.
I think there's some difference.
We have to, when I see the where wire, I have to fight it. It's the last recruit I need.
I don't know why I'm those things, Adam. Ask Elena. She's the nearest adult.
You're an adult.
No, I just said I'm a 5-year-old conservative gamer. I am playing COD of Duty right now. Listen to my controller sound.
COD of Duty? It sounds like a keyboard.
That's my controller.
Okay. Sorry I'm skipping past everything, but if you saw last week's stream, then you saw all this, like, read thoroughly.
And if you didn't see last week's stream, then you're unworthy. Leave.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm joking. I'm especially sorry for you, like, Skalax. Like, it feels like you've walked in on a stream. No, I'm sorry! Don't leave! No! I'm only joking irresponsibly.
Okay. Okay. I can take 4 houses. Heck yeah.
These streams tend to be a bit confusing.
Really? Who said that? Oh, Shan did. Hey, that didn't block him, Bis. You lied to me.
No, because they can move diagonally as well. You're only, but you are like one. If you can do get house 2 next time, you've won. Oh, actually, no, you fucked it up now. Fuck, god damn it! Do take house 4. Okay, just yeah, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do. Wait, no, wait. Why are you going up? Why are you going up? No. Okay. Oh, thank God, you fucking salvaged it. Okay,
there we go. Because I was blocking him from going up there, like he said that I had to do.
I know. Just then you did. Okay, actually, no. Never mind. This makes sense. This is fine. I'm over worrying.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm just west.
I didn't know. I thought the goal was just to have the most houses. I didn't know you could block people. The first time I played it. Watch your growing huge destruction. This is different dialogue. So I'm gonna read it. Behold, worms. The real power of rules card. Oh wait, no, this is... Wait, this is the same. He does the same thing whether he wins or loses.
That feels in character. Also, I guess your choices didn't matter after all.
The theme of the game.
Well,
I'm gonna do the same thing because I like this.
when Rules card is on his side like that, he kind of looks like he could be the sprite in like a horizontal shooter. He has the silhouette of like a fighter jet or something.
I feel so bad leaving Rules there.
Really?
Yeah. It's like I want to take him with us. Because he's clearly distressed. And made of stone, mostly.
I don't know, it just feels interesting. It feels like I would have expected you to be like, oh, he's a stinky bastard. I don't give a... Yeah, look, Adam's in chat. Quote, why? He's a dick.
He is? I just thought he was funny.
He just tried to
There it
kick
is.
your ass.
There's the thing. Yeah, but he did a terrible job. He wasn't really much of a threat, was he? Don't forget about this.
Oh,
My favorite
Elena,
sprite in the
please.
game.
Oh, no.
Because it's me! Look, it's me!
Oh my god, fucking dude.
Oh wait, you can skip this part? Oh, poop.
Alley Dumpy.
Well, I can tell Susie to eat moss again. Okay.
I keep getting Discord notifications, and my brain puts the visual to the sound, and I assume that's just the dialogue advancement noise from Deltarune.
Oh.
Just every time you go for a text box, it makes Discord noises.
Eat moss. Do something nuts.
Whoa! Wait, hold on! No, Shan's right! The wheels that Giga Queen attacks you with are the same wheels
Yeah, I
as
noticed
this
that.
first... God, that's fucking genius.
Alright, there he is. Fast forwarding. The way everything's going past so fast, it really does look like I'm like fast forwarding a VHS tape. Oh yeah, the what? I love that part. See, if I had skipped, I wouldn't have seen that. Again. That's a good part. This way. Or else he gets squashed again. Biss pointed out an interesting thing there, which was... Ralsei and Chris would have been talking together outside of the view of you. Here we are. Here's the last thing. Where,
which is interesting because Ralsei actively prompts the fourth wall to go look away at Susie and Noelle. I feel like being part of Burbly fan and being a Birdly hater are actually pretty similar. Both of them involve thinking Birdly's a chump, but like in different levels of endearment. Wait, Spamton plush? Is there a Spamton plush? Why are we talking about Spamton plush? Spamton plush next fucking year! Oh. Well, I mean, that doesn't mean much. That's like in a week. I love how next year just has no value at this point.
It's been 2 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to fangamer.net.
How are these hitting me? How did that happen? Whatever. Recruited. Alright, that was the last thing that I didn't have recruited.
Oh, 2 wait, tomorrow's fucking... Oh no! Yeah, that means, don't you? Tomorrow's the original deadline for when I was supposed to release Twinkle Gift. And, like... Oof.
I mean, you're close to being done, aren't you?
I guess.
Like, there's barely anything left that has to be done.
There's like, there's an entire elaborate animation sequence, which is like,
is it 100% needed?
It is 100% needed. It is
100%.
It is the most important thing. And then I have to finish doing the fucking that one menu that's really complicated, and then I have to
this fight. I forgot about this fight.
And then there's like all the testing phase, which is gonna take fucking forever. But sorry, go on. Sorry, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. It'll work out.
Oh, already. Okay. Done this before. It's not even been an hour and a half. We got this.
I think it's interesting how like the queen thinks she's doing the right thing to make Lightners happy, and then the king was the exact opposite. He was just like, you don't play with checkers anymore, die.
Wait, what?
Do you remember the king from chapter 1 was just like, you abandoned us, and that's why I'm angry. And he was in the disused classroom.
Oh, I never picked up on that.
Yeah. I think that's part of the thing, is that like chapter 1, like it's not like the symbolism is not made obvious until the end. And then because chapter 2, it's like the cat's already out the bag in a way. I think they were able to make a chapter which was like more lent on the fact that it's about media and escapism.
I'm avoiding stuff really well.
I'm proud of you.
I feel like this is... I think it's because this... Now that I've done the Spamton thing, this is like... way, like, less stuff.
You look down at Quinn and you're like, haha, you are like little pappy to me. You are like raspberry pie.
Yeah, like, this all feels... Now this all feels, like, really slow and simple.
So wait. Do you think that Spamton is harder than Jevil?
No. They were about on par.
Okay, because I've seen some people make the take that, like...
They both only took me 2 tries.
That is true. I've just seen some people make the take that, like, Jevil is still the hardest thing in the game, and nothing in Chapter 2 comes close.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't really tell the difference in the difficulty. I mean, I didn't find Jevil very difficult, so...
Oh my god, okay, Elena, so... The battle arena for Queen, right? There's a rogue black pixel near Ralsei, right?
Oh, you mean like the one that was on the King's one is 2?
I think they
What I
intentionally made it the same pixel, like as a reference. Like, the black pixel in the last one annoyed you? Here it is again, dickhead.
But you don't believe that they were both put there on purpose?
Well, I think the first one, I believe the first one was an accident.
Well, then why did they leave it?
What do you mean, why did they leave it?
If it was an accident, why didn't they ever, like, update it out?
Well, because it's like a single black pixel, who cares? It's funnier to, like, then make it a reoccurring pixel.
Okay.
It's a running pixel!
Well, but then that just makes me think it's intentional.
I mean, it could, like, I don't know, that's one of the benefits to making anything episodically, kind of, is that you can afford to, like, reference things.
Sure. Do that.
Oh, Lax Galax says it took them 3 tries to beat Jevil, only 1 to beat Neo.
On both it took me 2.
Oh my god, Elena, at some point I need to tell you about the Deltarune Chapter 2 Salt Route.
What?
It's an alternate route for Chapter 2, which somebody had in a dream.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's great. The basic rundown, right, is that you find... Okay, so I'm going off memory, right? You find Spamton, and you beat him in a fight, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he, like, cries and says, "I've lost my keys." So then you promise to help him find his keys, right? And Chris just drags Spamton around, like, over the shoulder for the rest of the game.
What?
And
Is it called
Spamton,
the Salt Route?
Well, there's a reason for that. In order to do this route, you have to find 5 individual white pixels on the ground.
Oh yeah, this.
They're called salt stains. And if you do that,
I remember this being brought up on the stream before.
yeah, and you need to have Spamton kill all the enemies, so it's kind of a bit like a snow grave, right? And then I remember that there's like a lot. It's a lot of the game's like sort of truncated. And the ending of the game is just that you and Spamton beat the Queen on this screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, at this point, Spamton is worried that you're not going to help him actually find his keys. You're just using him, right?
Yeah.
But so you two, like, sit on this screen overlooking the city, and there's just, like, ambient wind noise in the background. And Spamton's like, "Did I make you proud?" And you have a dialogue option for yes and no. But if you click yes, he just repeats the question forever until you eventually say no. And he goes, "Well, can't please them all," and walks off screen.
Oh, okay.
I love how dramatic the like ending is for like something from a literal dream.
The only Undertale dream I had was about Johnny.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Adam says, "Why does the Queen have a cum chalice? Is Queen secretly Yandere deaf?" No!
But it turns green, you see. It's not, it's because it's an attack, that's why
It's game
it's
mode
actually
cum,
green.
Elena.
Gum?
Yeah, the white gets boiled off and shove Mountain Dew. One second, I have to go and let my cow out of the room.
Okay. We've discovered what gum has been all along, actually. But like memes in it and stuff? Oh. I missed that last time. Miss. Oh, I was 1% away. Oh my god. What the? What are you doing? The way the Queen talks sounds like one of the voice things in Mario and Luigi. There's that animation. Okay. Here we go.
Hey everybody, I have a flump marshmallow.
We're almost done, Biz.
Hell yeah.
I just gotta fast forward this scene.
I miss the Mario and Luigi series. I think
Oh.
Nintendo should be tried for war crimes.
I was just saying that the Queen's voice like sound sounds a lot like some of the ones in Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, I can see it.
The Is that... Is this part? Wait, there was a car still empty.
No, there wasn't. I think that was just like a mouse was in there, but it was like small.
Okay, I got really worried.
I'm gonna go look at the replay just to be absolutely certain.
Star Walker. If I'm still missing something, I'm gonna be peeved. I thought we figured out that we weren't missing anything other than those.
No, everyone's fault. I just went and saw the replay.
Okay.
Just one of them has a mouse in it, and the mouse is like the silhouette doesn't extend beyond the cart because it's just a little guy.
Okay.
They're just tiny, Elena. They're just so small.
Just like you.
Excuse me?
Yeah, just like you. I mean, look at you
That's
on the
it.
screen right there.
Elena, I am gonna kick your ass. You have doctored this image.
You made this image, Biss.
Yeah, and you put it in OBS and scaled it. You've doctored it. I'm actually...
I didn't even scale it.
Well, you drew yourself in too high a resolution then, because you're a HD lover.
Okay.
I am... Excuse me? I'll kick your goddamn ass.
What?
Adam saying I'm too small to kick ass, when I am in fact about
Biss
to
is
kick
stronger
ass.
than us all.
I have like several forms. My boss fight is very hard to reach.
Duck mode.
God, I wish I was healthy again. Hell fucking yeah, Shen. I admire these goals.
Okay.
Round two.
I'd like to see you fucking try.
You should dodge too early.
You know, actually, I think defeating somebody with hugs and head pats kind of is oddly fitting for like a Deltarune stream. Isn't that just what these games are about at the end of the day?
Oops, I dodged directly into the attack.
Oopsie,
Yep, that was the
accidentally
Ferris wheels.
frozen everyone in the city! Whoops! Haha!
She forgets Ralsei.
I feel like aiming for mercy is the safest way of fighting anyway.
Why do I keep
I am
dodging
very
directly into
merciful.
that attack? For some reason, instinctively, I just want to dodge to the left.
God damn, Elena.
What?
You have blue in hair, pronouns, and you're always swerving to the left.
Oh.
I fucking love. I like the backing behind it is kind of like weird and whatever, but I love the meme. X has blue hair and pronouns. It's like. It's like the way it's worded is funny.
Ah. Okay. 2 out of 3 rounds done. Oh, this is going way, way better than it did the first time. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's just stretchy legs. Like when they're like spread like that, they don't just look like spread legs, they look like they've been like stretched
Oh.
into that shape. Like bendy, you know?
Hmm.
Isn't bent at the knee naturally.
I feel like I can relate to Queen because her final form is slightly thicker than her normal one, and I feel like that shows good taste. You get thicker as you get mecher. Mecher? Can you say mecher? Sounds weird. That sounds like you're saying maker in a Yorkshire accent. And a mecher going down the pub. I can also relate to Queen because of the drill attack. Do a spinny downward. It's real cool. But it's kind of just fucked up how they just. I know that like I keep alluding to this, but it's kind of just fucked up how they put me in Deltarune. I'm kind of flat.
Yeah, I swear
honestly.
you worked on this game. You put in the peepus, and you put this in. Those were your contributions.
Oh my god, you know what? You're making me. You've suddenly reminded me. There's this really interesting Deltarune video, right? Deltarune has an element system, right? That's like very in the background. Like it's not very relevant. But like there's certain armor which has resistance to certain element types, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, Spamton's attacks are the same element as all the cat enemies.
Oh.
So
Interesting.
there's this so there's this entire video that's just like, why is Spamton a cat?
Because he's corrupted.
A cat's corrupted?
No,
Okay, actually,
I
no,
mean,
never
he's
mind.
corrupted, and he just has like sort of a random type.
Oh no, that makes sense.
doesn't make
Actually,
sense.
that's actually one of the things that was like theorized. That maybe it's just like a glitchy thing.
Mm-hmm. Which is what I really wanted them to do with the Ultra Beasts in Pokemon, was to give them types that make no sense based on their design. As in, like, they're like in our dimension, but they're like the types that we apply to them are like they have like different types, and we have to like truncate their types down to things that make sense in this dimension or something like that, you know? And
I
it
feel
maybe
like part
doesn't
of the
make
problem-
sense based on where they came from. And I thought,
I feel-
because I thought, what's its name? You know, the jellyfish one?
Yeah.
When I first fought it and found out it's rock and poison type, and I was like, what? And I was like, are Ultra Beasts just gonna have just nonsense types? And they're like, because they're like from other dimensions and they don't make sense here. But then the description is like it's made out of glass and it's toxic, and it's like, oh, well.
I feel like part of the problem is that, like, as it went on, Ultra Beasts they feel more like just aliens than other dimension beings.
Exactly, yeah.
And there's already
They
aliens
sort of
in
dropped
Pokemon.
the ball, I think. Yeah.
Like, even Starmie and Staryu, I think, in some Pokedex entry are implied to be from space.
Yeah, and there's
And they have no
Deoxys.
face. That's the thing, though, is the main motif with Ultra Beasts is that a lot of them don't have a face.
Mm-hmm.
And that's supposed to be like a big deal, but then you have shit like Starmie and Staryu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have, you know, Buzzwole.
The shadow hairstyle is even more pronounced in this sprite, where like the shading kind of like you could just color fill the black parts red, and you'd even have the highlights. You dreamt about Starmie? What the fuck? Okay, that's disturbing. That's kind of creepy.
Like the slapping sound from Ralsei. Oh, we gotta get... I don't think there's any skipping this scene. Nope. Just gotta sit here and watch this one.
At the very least, I like this scene.
Yeah. Like when they do the sepia tone thing.
I love Ralsei being like, "What? Excuse me? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you do, little shit? What the fuck are you doing that? Well, fucking stop it! Fucking get off! What the fuck?" Oh, now I'm thinking that. Have you seen that one image of like the Matt Smith doctor? And he's like a bit, one of his eyes, he's like a bit cross-eyed. He's pointy. He's like, "Now listen to it, you little shit." It's like the tone.
Imagine editing a FlutterBug stream version of this scene.
I don't even know what I'd change, honestly. I have no clue.
Lost eternally in an endless Rayman stream.
We will get back to Rayman eventually.
Yeah, this Sunday. We're gonna play
This
Rayman
Sunday
Origins.
Okay.
We will finish the first Rayman as well, but I'm still not quite ready to go back to that one.
I just want on the record that if you're allowed to be as begrudging as you sometimes am with Deltarune, I'm allowed to be a little bit begrudging with Reboot Rayman.
Oh.
I have nothing actually against the Reboot Rayman games. They're just incredibly safe and, like, bland.
I mean, I like this too. Just I'm not sure how much I like playing it. I was discussing I might not play Chapter 3 when that eventually happens. I might just watch other people play it and read all about the lore and everything. Because that's all the stuff I really like, and I don't think I actually get anything extra out of playing it myself than I would get out of just seeing everything that's in the game. Because I don't like the battles, I don't like just sort of walking around slowly and avoiding things and etc.
I think I just don't like safe things reflexively. My favorite Mario, like, if you asked what my favorite 2 3D Mario games would be, they'd be Bowser's Fury and Sunshine. Sunshine, people seem to think is the bad one, so whatever it's doing is not safe.
I like Sunshine.
And Bowser's... You like... Oh yeah, you like Sunshine as well. But, like, is it your favorite? Like... I think
have a hard time picking favorites.
That's understandable. Like, I think Sunshine is orders of magnitude more pleasant than, like, Galaxy or Odyssey.
I like
Which
those
I think
both
is, like,
a lot.
Yeah. And then, like,
Yeah,
I like
Sunshine
Bowser's Fury a lot. Which
I like
think
Bowser's Fury is my favorite 3D Mario.
It's interesting how we converge on that one. I like it. I like
That's
it
what I
because it
always
does
wanted
interesting.
for Mario.
What specifically about it is what you've always wanted?
Oh, just having all the levels just out there and you just run around.
The thing that I
had
like
a
right
drawing
most...
of a concept for a Mario game like that I drew when I was in high school, I think. It was remarkably similar. It's just this was all took place in a lake instead of my idea, which was all based like the sort of like base sort of terrain in between everything was just like a big grassland.
I actively really like how... Okay, so I'm not gonna use the word controls because I hate that fucking word, but I like the way Sunshine Mario handles. Like, I think like it's very much like 64, but just with like all of the weight, like with no weighting. Like everything is faster, acceleration is faster, the skid is faster, turning is faster.
So
it's just
now we go to the one extra thing that we get, which is the entire reason that we did this extra go through of the ending.
And I know some people have issues with like Flood's hover nozzle thing, but like I think I'm fine with that because the way Flood's hover nozzle works feels like it's almost like a minor lose state to use it, kind of. Like I feel like it's a little bit more gone.
We're on to important stuff now, so if you can wrap up the...
I'm sorry, I'll shut the fuck up.
It's okay. It's just like we're on to the important stuff now, so so this is your castle town. Also, well, before I get into this, I'll put in my 2 cents about Sunshine, which is just I didn't really get people's problems with Flood because I felt Flood was almost like OP. Like I could always just get wherever I wanted to because Flood was so useful for navigation. Anyway, onto this. It's not bad. Chris, Susie, on behalf of everyone I oppressed, thank you. I am going to be your wacky roommate now.
We love hearing about your cats, Shan.
I'm gonna save over my top save because I have no reason to keep that one now. This is just better.
This is just the improved save.
Yeah.
This is the one where you have a Newbert.
Oh, was this here last time?
Else it'd be like, you don't have to do everything at once.
I think it was.
Like, no, we do. We fucking do.
Yeah, we saw this. I'm just checking around to see if there's anybody new. Anyway, nope, we saw these. Saw them.
It's the puppet that looks like Spamton. The mannequin.
Here's the wire.
Wait a minute.
Forgive you for sparing it? Unless you can beat it in a fight. Oh.
The mannequin that looks like Spamton, right? a lot of people like wonder what that's all about. At the very least, I think it's another tie back to the Mad Dummy and stuff.
Hmm.
Like thematically.
Wasn't that like, didn't that salesman guy just take that with him? Yeah.
Yeah, the mannequin, yeah.
Because it was in the dark world too, or the cyber world rather.
The cyber world.
Give my riches to the weak.
Oh, that wasn't blood. I think that was a mustache. I think.
Wow, that's Newbert. Let's go down and see the king now, because apparently it was different. You may have bested me, but you'll soon face someone more fearsome, more tyrannical than you could ever imagine. Queen, we already met her. What? Oh! Wow, nice hamster wheel. So you too have come to humiliate me. I am serious, it's cool. That water bottle, however. Do not speak ill of the royal water bottle. The sliding, I can't take it. He did not have blood on his lips, Adam. He had a mustache. Nothing compared to the one at my mansion. Right, we saw that. You slept curled up on a dirty throne every day. Wench? Purpose of you here? Queenie Beanie? Kingy wingy? I'll be looking after him from now on. When was that decided? Arbitrarily right now? Bounce him on the ground like a ball? I think it is time to abort this conversation. Oh, quite sorry, mine king. Queen hath a new man about town now. Who? Yeah, who? I think I left my puzzle on post haste. Who was that? Wrong. It was my son's lesser father. Bye bye, Kingy Wingy. Wow. Did you want anything from the store? Cashews? Order processed. Wow, I love this.
I love.
Well, that was worth all the work.
I love their weird ex-partner energy. We have another set of divorcees.
It doesn't feel like that. It just feels like separated.
Well, I mean, that's why
still like are involved with each other.
Well, that's why I said ex-partners rather than divorce to begin with.
Look, this is different. All sorts of things about being a bad guy. A third father? Girl dad. That's great. Girl dad. This entire castle is now my room. Is it the opposite of a male wife? A girl dad?
Okay, so I don't know if how much this was like pickle ball.
And a small round boy. Peach boy, peach boy.
Peach boy, peach boy.
I gotta do the voice for that one.
Yeah.
Well, this stuff I like. Seeing all these characters come back together and interact with each other is very good.
Mm. Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
It's just repeating it! What? Do give Noel my regards. Any leftover regards you can give to Birdly. Well, that was really something.
Okay, so I find it kind
I
of
like
cool
the emphasis
that,
on Lancer being bouncy and round.
yeah. I also like how it's just a big part of the Queen's character that she's like mum energy. When she's a villain, she's doing the honey sweetie gravy bullshit. And then when she's reformed, she's just Lancer's girl dad. It's great.
Also, the scaling on this game is kind of poopy in handheld mode on the Switch, because I looked at it briefly when I was trying to figure out what recruits I still needed where. And it's like all the pixels are just kind of fuzzy on the edges, and it's a little bit not very nice to look at. On TV mode, they're all nice and crisp though, but handheld it was a little bit
oh, that's bad.
But yeah, thanks everybody. That
Thank you,
concludes
everybody, for
Deltarune.
playing. We will never play this on stream ever again.
I mean, I'm kind of on the fence, you know, because like we get a lot of viewers for this, and so like,
oh, that's what it comes down to.
yeah,
oh,
it's
man,
like
you can't turn down those wacky stacks.
It's like, and plus, once I start a game, I kind of want to see it through. So like, I don't know. Part of me doesn't want to play this anymore and just wants to enjoy the story and characters and etc. And then the other side of me is like, well, you know, maybe you should play it and like people will want to watch you play it.
maybe at the time, maybe in like 5 years when the next 2 chapters come out, maybe I can just play it on stream and you can
we'll see
be
what
the
happens.
co-host.
We'll see how I feel.
You can get pissed off
we'll see what
whenever I do
happens.
anything.
We'll see.
Oh, okay. You play with Pikmin 3 Deluxe? I think it'd be nice to just end the stream on Pikmin 3 Deluxe.
Why? I'm on the final boss of that game, by the way.
Okay, sure. Spoil the final boss for everybody. Oh, the final boss of that game! I had so much trouble on that. I was like stuck for ages.
Oh. I think I had to stop in the middle of it to do this, but I think I was mostly through it. Gotta start it over.
Okay, then. 2036, all chapters will be out if 3 years between all of them.
Oh my
Apparently,
God.
a lot of Chapter 2's development was just like cleaning up code, the baseline stuff. So
I think
apparently,
Sasha was mentioning.
yeah, so it shouldn't be too long until we get the next 2 in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Are you okay? You okay? Are you amused? Are you having a little giggle? Are you having a little laugh? Are you amused? No! Get this off the screen! No! No! That's it. 1 second. Fuck! I need to drown this out. I need to drown this out.
It's too late. It's over.
No! Fuck! Okay, well, you know. Why did you do this to me? Why did you?
Funny.
Why did you play this? Why did you fucking do this? What is wrong with you?
Because it's the funniest video of all time.
It's not the funniest video.
I almost passed out laughing at it.
It's so unfunny.
The first time I saw it.
It's as funny as a typhoon. It's awful. I hate this. It's garbage. I despise the fact that you've ruined our stream. We could have ended this with Pikmin 3 Deluxe spoilers, but you ruined it with fucking.
I wanted to end it with that.
Shitting into a can. Neutron, I hate you.
Neutron pooping into an oil drum.
No.
You're dancing to the sound of that happening, rather.
Okay, that's
Anyway.
1 second. We're doing a poll. 1 second. Fucking. Wait, my computer's froze. No!
Anyway,
No!
we'll be back on Sunday. I'm streaming Paper Mario, and then I'm streaming Rayman Origins with Biss.
Wait, no, hold on! My computer, why? Why is it not working?
That's gonna be our first stream of 2022, by the way.
No, hold on! Well, why is it doing this to me now? Paul, Oh, it won't type! It won't type! Help me, God!
I
Why
can't make
is
polls from my interface, sorry. I can't help.
Is Elena... What's it gonna... Was that
It's gotta
bad?
be a short poll.
The Hugh
If you want it to
poop.
finish before the stream is over.
Wait, how do you spell Hugh? Oh yeah, I've got it. Hugh poop. Bad.
Anyway.
Wrong. 1 second. Bad.
Oh, also, before I go real
Wrong.
quick, I just want to point out that I changed my
Sickening.
me slightly.
Disgusting.
This is more like my current look.
Acceptable.
Hope you all
10 minutes. Start poll.
The stream is going to be over long before 10 minutes.
Yeah, but we'll know what the answer was.
Well, thank you, Adam. Yeah. So Sunday, Rayman Origins and Paper Mario.
Oh wait,
Thursday,
hold on. Oh, speaking,
I'm gonna
okay,
finally finish. Let me finish. I'm gonna finally finish Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, and we're gonna play more Outer Wilds DLC. And somewhere in between there, I'll probably get another Pokemon episode on the channel. Once Super Mario Bros. Deluxe is done, I'll start just streaming Pokemon. That's what's up next. So, yeah.
Okay, Elena, important thing.
Yeah.
Fuck. Speaking of computers being thrown at people, can I just mention that I think it's really funny that, like, at the beginning of this chapter, you go to the disused classroom and you pick up all of the, like, garbage off the floor, all the cards and checkers and shit.
And you take them into, yeah.
Yeah, and then at the end of this, you're like, I'm gonna fucking steal all the computers in the library! Like, Queen is explicitly supposed to be the high-end laptop in the middle of the table.
Oh my god.
Like, the fucking, like, and the mice are actual mice. Just stealing so much shit.
And throwing them into the classroom.
God, could you... I really want Chapter 7 of Deltarune to be like, you're fighting some sort of, like, eldritch elder god in the main dark fountain. And then just the dark world dissipates as somebody opens the door and just Chris and Susie are in a room.
It's like a giant pile of stuff and they're like sort of like lodged in it, like sitting on top of it or whatever. So like stuck in the pile of stuff.
They're stuck into it like Tetris pieces, specifically. Like that level of stuck.
Steal everything, put it in school.
Oh god. I actually saw an interesting theory on YouTube today by somebody called Cheetah Shark or Tiger Shark or something. But their theory was, right, that like Chris, some of Chris's actions are your own, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the way that Chris chooses to do them shows their actual personality. Like,
interesting.
If you choose the option that you're okay after the Spamton fight, you still get the dialogue where Ralphie's like, "Are you okay? You're yelling."
Huh.
So it's like Chris's mood and like the way they say things is their own decision, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Chapter 1 of Deltarune, you have the dialogue where you can like try and convince Undyne that like the Dark World exists, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't take you seriously.
Yeah.
In Chapter 2, there's an option to do that again, and in this one, it's implied Chris gives more details. Undyne still doesn't listen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the game, Chris makes a reason for Toriel to call the police, creates a dark world, and leaves the door open. So what if, instead of trying to do something nefarious, they're trying to, like, take their mother figure who's trustworthy, and a police officer who's a trustworthy figure, and prove the dark world is real? It's interesting as well, because you know how, like, when you're... You know whenever you do... Yeah, go on, sorry.
Because...
Another example of something that somebody pointed out was, like, you know when you start a save file on a chapter, what you're overwriting Chris's?
Yeah.
That means whenever you're not playing, Chris is playing, right?
Yeah.
If you start a Deltarune playthrough from Chapter 2 with no Chapter 1 save, there are certain choices which by default have been made, right?
Oh.
which maybe indicate what Chris and they're
What
not
Chris's
bad
true choices are.
Yeah, which aren't like not everything's done. Unfortunately, Star Walker is not activated. Rest in peace. But like Chris doesn't make a bad playthrough when they're acting on their own. So maybe we're like viewing them as more nefarious than they actually are when they act on their own.
Interesting. Interesting.
Anyway, that's bought some time. Disgusting is winning the poll.
Okay, but we're ending stuff off now.
Well,
Thanks
goodbye,
everybody.
everybody. Have a
Thanks
nice
for
night.
watching.
remember,
2022 will be
you
the
can't
year
suck.
of Rayman, of modern Rayman, because we're finishing the first Rayman, and then also we're just playing Origins and Legends.
God, I'm gonna be such a salty piece of shit for like at least some of those. I will try to calm down eventually.
Okay, but yeah, thanks everybody. I'll see you again in a couple days.
Bye bye.